What do we got going on today? I think this is a 2010 Prius. Yep, 2010. So this was dropped off. So the dealer, for some reason, when they installed her new tires, decided to dig out the spare, which had a dead TPMS sensor and is crusty. Not that these are clean. I refinished these wheels a couple years ago. But for some reason they decided to dig the spare out with a dead TPMS sensor, install her new tires, and then send her on her way. That's dumb. So this wheel's gonna get redone. TPMS sensor. This needs a TPMS sensor. This needs 2 TPMS sensors. So I guess today is TPMS sensor day. A holiday that I didn't want. It's like 400% humidity out here. But we'll get it done. Like that. That's what happens when you have a 15-year-old car in a rust belt. I'm trying to find something solid to let this thing. It's getting rare. So, I was going to use my bead breaker. Give her a little squeeze, get the sensor out, get it swapped. So on Toyotas, they like to use this style TPMS sensor. It's not a pull-through stem. It's a style that gets kind of clamped to the wheel. Some gaskets. I think I kind of prefer this style over what you might find on like all my GMs that have that tiny set screw that you gotta mess with. These seem to be a lot faster to swap out. Well, that is hilarious. There's no TPMS sensor. No TPMS sensor on this wheel. Awesome. There we go. We're free. Free to go to the garbage. Actually, since I'm gonna fix some of the crust on this wheel. I'm gonna take the tire off. I'll bring it back. All right, so this is not a wheel restoration how-to video. What I'm going to be doing is just taking the Wire Slinger 5000, cleaning off some of this crust, slapping a coat of paint on there, try to get this looking a little nicer, and then get everything put back together. I got the wheel mounted on my old Harbor Freight tire machine, if you want to call it a machine, that I had used for many years. Finally, I am too old to do this manual crap, which is why I bought some better tools. But let's get to work. Well, as you can see, getting most of the flaky, crusty stuff off. Just gonna keep working at it. Look at something reasonable to paint on. Like I said before, we're not doing a full wheel restoration. This is not a show car, but I'm gonna make it look a little nicer. I think this is probably good enough. I'm not getting paid for this. Nobody asked for it. I'm just doing it because I don't like putting crusty junk back on if I can help it. The paint, I'm just using this. That's what I used on the other 4 wheels a couple years ago, and it's held up fine. I'm not going to film painting it because I don't want to get overspray on my camera, but I'll bring you back when it's done. Alright, let's get back to this wheel. Got a few coats of paint on it. As mentioned earlier, this is not a wheel restoration job. This is a let's just make it look a little nicer job. Let's see some wire wheel marks, but not too worried about it because it looks way better than it did. So gonna get the tire mounted back up. And get her balanced. And new TPMS sensor. We'll get that going. So I kind of like this style of TPMS sensor. Just slip it in. A couple washers. And tighten this cap down. And that's it. It's in. No messing with these tiny screws that get stuck and strip out. It's pretty nice. Get your poly washer on first. Metal washer on second. Get this cap. I'll get that tightened down. They don't have to be horsed on there. It's got a rubber gasket on the inside. Snug them up. I just use a little bit of soapy water on these. This tire is non-directional. These tire gauges that come with these tire machines are notoriously incorrect. Let's get enough air in it. Be close. All right. Lug nut torque on a 2010 Prius, 76 foot-pounds. I'll get these torqued down. There we go. And I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, why don't we just put the Prius hubcaps on? Well, we have done that for years. This car has probably been through, I don't know, a dozen hubcaps. It just loses one or two every year, so we gave up on it. Just going bare wheel. And then I got these nifty chrome center caps, Amazon. If anybody's wondering, I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Just pop these in the center and call it a day. This day sucks. Humidity is insane. I'm probably going to wait till later in the afternoon to do the TPMS sensors on the other two. Oh, too far. Forgot I got to modify these a little bit. I got to put a little more spring tension on that. But easy enough. You get the idea. Looks better than it did. I just gotta sync up the TPMS sensors with the scan tool and I'll call this one done. I'll catch y'all later.